Hello, everybody. This is Swami Beyondananda, and welcome to the State of the Universe. And the state of the universe? Ever-changing, same as always. Well, meanwhile, down here on our homely little planet, known throughout the galaxies as Comedy Central, we have a situation. Yes, our species is facing an existential crisis that will determine whether or not we continue to exist. Yes, that's right. Will we distinguish ourselves by stepping on to a new evolutionary playing field together, or extinguish ourselves on the devolutionary battlefield of one against the other? I'm going to put it bluntly. Either we will have an awakening, or there will be a wake. Now, speaking of situations, here in the USA, it's election season. And the question everybody is asking is, so who are you voting against? Remember from the past those candidate forums we used to have? Well, no more forums, just against them's. Yes, the body politic is one sick puppy. It's not enough that we've been suffering from irony deficiency, truth decay, and erectile dysfunction. We've now been diagnosed with bipolar insanity. That's where each side does everything it can to destroy the other side, and both sides succeed. Now that's equality. Partisan activists are springing into action. No more passively rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic. No, sir. The two sides are now actively throwing the deck chairs at one another. Fortunately, there is another side to the story. Maybe this whole idea of sides needs to be thrown over the side. I say there are no sides, only angles. And when we see it from the right angle, we're all on the same side. When it comes to politics, we've been of two minds, and now we must be of one heart. Instead of the old tug of war that pulls us apart, we need to have a tug of peace where we all pull together in the same direction. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking Swami is proposing a sane world. He must be crazy. Well, maybe it's time for us to go sane together by committing ourselves to a sane asylum, to cultivate a sane and sacred center in our lives and in the world. If we want to address problems like climate change, we have to begin with political climate change, warmer hearts and cooler heads. The time for a revolutionary uprising is over. Revolutions just keep us revolving on the same hamster wheel of misfortune, the unmerry-go-round, in a death spiral for our species. We need an evolutionary upwising where we humans wise to the occasion and step off the lose-lose battlefield and onto a win-win playing field. And that's why I am calling for a shift from the fear-based state of emergency, where we hunker in the bunker with our own tribe, to a love-based state of emergency, where we emerge from the illusion of separation and see we are all in this together. I call it the Great UpWising, and offer a simple 4-step program mathematically guaranteed to work 3 times faster than 12-step. Okay? 4 simple steps. Wake up, wise up, grow up, and show up. Wake up. Wake up to the illusion of separation. We have been hoodwinked by a bunch of winking hoods. Our commonwealth has been hijacked by a very small percentage of the uncommonly wealthy. Well, now it's time for we, the people, to hijack it and turn divide and rule into unite and thrive. Second step is to wise up. Wise up to the power of loving coherence. We're all one with the same one, the universal oneness. The universe has us surrounded, might as well surrender to the power of love. Surrender to love. That is our choice in every moment. Love or fear? Which do we feed? I have good news. Love is more powerful than fear. Otherwise, we'd be singing, all you need is fear, right? Okay. Stop worrying about the deep state and cultivate a deeper state. That is how we will make Goliath down. The only way to overgrow Big Brother is through bigger brotherhood and sisterhood and loving one anotherhood that includes every other in the hood. Third step, grow up from children of God to adults of good. We've been stuck in that awkward stage called addled essence, where our essence has been addled by misguided belief systems, which of course is BS for short. Remember, truth lives in the heart, beliefs lie in your head. So if you want to stop all of that lying in your head, listen to your heart. The more we expand our hearts, the less we will need to shrink our heads. And fourth step, finally, show up. Show up on a new playing field where we gather all good intentions under one big intent, intentional mutual benefit, where we rise above and wise above the identity issues that divide us, and we focus on the identical issues that unite us. Clean air, clean water, clean food, and clean government. And here's another thing. All of you people who've been cultivating inner peace all of these years, now is the time to let it out and declare all-out peace. To all of the warring tribes on this planet, I offer this message that I hope you will echo. A pax on all of your houses. A pax on all of your houses. Above all, we must have compassion even for that candidate you are voting against. Remember, behind every soulless heel, there is an unhealed soul. And through the power of love, we can not only heal souls, we can even re-soul heals. Now, I'm going to ask you to take an all-important fifth step to make sure you don't take the other four steps too seriously. I'm going to ask you to take a vow of levity. Here is the cosmic comic paradox. The world is in serious condition, and yet there's definitely something funny going on. And it is an unassailable fact of physics. Gravity is a downer. Levity lifts you up. Now, all these people have been coming to me for so many years. Swami, I want to uplift humanity. And they look like this. Okay, you want to uplift humanity? Begin by uplifting the corners of your mouth and a smile like this. This is called the levitational pull. The levitational pull will uplift you and your spirits. It will help you laugh even when there's not much to laugh about. Okay, so we are all going to take a vow of levity together. Are you ready? All those willing to take a vow of levity, please rise. Okay, and in doing so, we rise to the higher wisdom of cosmic comic consciousness, because this evolutionary passage we're facing right now is too serious to not laugh at. Now, let's face it. We humans have lived for millennia under the rule of the lowest common denominator. And under the rule of the lowest common denominator, the golden rule has been overruled by the rule of gold. You know the rule of gold? Do unto others before they can do unto you. Well, this has left humanity with a lot of residue to metabolize. And that raises the question, can we undo the do that has been done, or will the done do be our undoing? Well, I cannot make any predictions because I don't want to jeopardize my nonprofit status. Secondly, we live in an unpredictable universe. You've no doubt heard of Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. Well, they're not even sure about that. Okay, so in answering that question, I will defer to the great philosopher and center fielder, Willie Mays. Many years ago, he was interviewed by the legendary sportscaster, Howard Cosell. Well, I'm going to channel that interview for you right now. It went like this. We're talking with Willie Mays. Willie, let me ask you this. Are the Giants going to win the pennant this year, Willie Mays? And Willie Mays answered, I don't know, Howard. That's what we're going to play the season to find out. And so here we are. A new game, a new season. I invite you to play a new game on a new field, thrival for each and all. Humanity, it is time to wise and shine. Swami Beyondananda, namaste and namasko. Goodbye.
G-U-R-U, 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 G-U-R-U.